Hello again, everyone. Just wanted to show you guys I got a new tool in the mail a couple days ago and have not had a chance to really do much more than open it and look at it. And we're going to take a look at it here. Got a brand new Schrade SCH KM1 large kukri machete. It actually seems to be pretty nice. And everything fits into this nice little sheath here. Packs up real nice and tight. And the sheath itself can come completely off of your main tool handle. The blade measures about 13 inches with the overall length being between 19 and 20. All in all, it's a good weight. I believe it's just over a pound. I'll get those figures to you as well. It seems to balance really well, and we're going to go out and do a little bit of chopping here in just a minute and show you what it does. I'm kind of curious to see myself. The sheath is made out of ballistic nylon, comes with a shoulder strap and two leg straps. I don't know whether I'm going to get any use out of either one of those at all, but I can use these for something else. I'll probably end up using the belt loop or attaching it another way, or maybe modifying the sheath to add a different kind of belt loop on it. But all in all, not a bad little setup. You have two securing points here. You've got one around the handle, and you've got one along the top of the blade, which allows it to open up quite a ways. This is an odd shaped blade, and as you can see, you set the sheath down. It's got a rubberized ergonomic handle. Seems to grip really well. It's got the extension on the ricasso here that basically keeps your hand away from the edge. The blade itself is coated with powder coating. Not sure what to make of these at the moment, although I have used this with the flint striker as well as the back just a little bit to see if it would work. It seemed to work pretty well. The blade underneath the steel is stainless steel. I'll post up what type it is at the end of the video so you can get a little bit more detail on it. And you know, it's got a nice feel to it. Everything seems to work pretty well for me. Yep, not too bad. One of the things you'll notice about Missouri is we have fairly decent undergrowth. Most of it's pretty low, so you know, a jungle type tool might not be totally necessary, but it does come in handy. Well, after having gotten back from the woods for a little bit, I'm going to take a look and show you how well this thing holds an edge. Now, as you can see, I haven't cleaned it up, haven't done anything to it since we're doing the chopping. And we're going to see if it'll actually cut some paper here. So far, so good. Let's try another one here. Well, looks to me like it's doing a pretty good job. Honest to God, this thing holds an edge pretty darn well. I got to say that some of the coating's coming off a little bit, some of the powder coating, but I don't really care about that. If it really came down to it, I can always retouch that. But let's see if we can get a little closer up on that. You can kind of see right there where my thumb is, the powder coating's starting to come off just a little bit. It's just wearing off. No big deal. But, you know, it's not going to look brand new forever. Hopefully we'll get a lot of use out of this, and I'm pretty impressed with it all in all. I mean, a little bit of chopping it did, and still cutting paper. I'd say this is probably a keeper. Might even have some other uses for it. Do you really think I'm going to shave with this? That'd be crazy. Nice sheath with a detachable pouch, fire striker and steel, and diamond hone sharpener. Really the only downside for me was just I'm not really all that much into the shoulder strap, and I don't particularly like the way the belt loops are set up. You can take off the pouch, which is nice. It's got a little Velcro pad there, and you do have these two small belt loops on the back. I mean, they're okay. I'm not thrilled about them. You can take off the shoulder strap as well. But basically, I mean, for $40, it seems to be, with the downside of the belt loops on the sheath, I mean, it's a really good bargain. You might want to take a look at some of these. I really like the grip. It's got a good positive grip to it. The balance is really nice on this. The cutouts I'm not really sure about. It does kind of drop a little bit of weight on the front edge, which is okay, but it retains enough metal around it to keep it strong. I think this only Rockwells out to about a 52, so it will probably have more of a tendency to bend rather than break, which is a good point. You can always straighten out a bent blade. You can't necessarily fix a broken one short of making it shorter or changing the shape. It really does hold an edge very well. I've been really pleased with that. The fire steel, we didn't get a chance to really get into that too much. I think it'll probably do a pretty good job. I have done it a little bit, and it does spark pretty well. The diamond hone works very nicely. It was worth the total investment of the product here. So all I can say is I give it a good positive reading. I think that it's a nice tool. I think that'll do the job. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.